Hi, you. Before we start, make sure you're subscribed, okay? Oh my god, there you are. Don't you what, me? Why haven't you been answering your phone? I swear I've sent you like 5 different texts over the past 3 hours. How is your phone dead? Are you just that stupid that you can't even keep your phone charged? How do you even expect to get yourself home if you can't even. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. What have you been doing with the project? The one we are working on together? The one we got assigned to like a month ago? Are you just like out of your mind today or what's going on? Well, this is not something you should be forgetting about, especially when both of our grades depend on it. So, where is it? Let me see it. Did you even put any effort into this thing? I really don't feel like reading all of this, but at least it looks like you didn't just throw words and graphs on a page without knowing what you were doing. And you put my credit in here too, right? I don't remember asking whether or not I did anything for the project. The deal was that you get this done for the both of us, and I don't make you regret it. Unless you had something different in mind. I didn't think so. So stop trying to whine and complain every chance that you get and just do what you're told. It's the one thing you're actually good at. Sure, yeah, you can be a smart little brainiac all you want. So long as it does my assignments for me, then you can be good at whatever you feel like in this place. Are you saying that because you want a gold star, or are you trying to act like you're better than me? Good. Because you're starting to get on my nerves anyway. Like, seriously, this thing is due in a couple of days, and you chose now not to answer me? I had to hunt you down just to find you in here after classes were over. I have my ways of tracking you down from other sources around campus, but that's none of your business. Plus, I wasn't even here before I came to find you. So why are you still here? Haven't your classes ended already? God, you're such a nerd. Who stays around after classes are over just to work more than they have to? Yes, it actually is more than you have to, which is why you're doing it for me. Because you always love to do so much more than the bare minimum, like any of this stuff actually matters in the real world. No, it doesn't. All they do is fill your brain with garbage so that idiots like you will soak it up and turn the world into some zombie society. And yet, somehow, all of you are such pushovers. You just do everyone else's work for them. It's kind of pathetic, really. Oh, you absolutely are a pushover. A spineless, nerdy workaholic who's so eager to put a good grade on their papers. So much so that you'll do everything on a group project if it meant that you got something good for yourself. Which means that since we both take night classes, I may as well keep following you wherever you go, just so that you can keep doing all my assignments for me. What? It's not like you have to do too much. So long as you take me in for group projects and let me see how you do the rest of your work, then we'll be fine. You'll be fine. Why would you? Because if you don't, then I can easily make your life a whole lot harder. Like I said, I have connections all around campus. So even if you do try to pull something from under me, then I'll hear about it. I'll know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. I'll make sure it's harder for you to get any of your work done. And who knows? Maybe some things will even end up going missing. But you can't have that, can you? Not on your good record. Aww, what's with that face all of a sudden? It's almost like somebody finally understands the position they're in. So, do we want to work together on this or what? Because it really is your choice, isn't it? That's what I like to hear. Besides, I don't know what you're so worried about. All you'd have to do is everything you've already been doing. It's just... And now you'd have to send me a copy of it so we could pass together. I mean, that's not too hard, is it? Now you're starting to act a little more obedient. I almost thought I was going to have to convince a loser like you a little more. But honestly, this part of you is a lot more enjoyable. Because all that barking was starting to get on my nerves. But if you actually follow my orders, then it'll be fine for the both of us. Wouldn't you agree? Good job. Maybe you do deserve a gold sticker, since you actually managed to finish our project and agreed to all of my future assignments. But there is one thing that I'm a little worried about. It's that I might end up losing such an adorable nerd if you decide to go and tell someone. So, how about I raise the stakes a little bit? Don't look at me like that. You look so terrified, and I haven't even done anything yet. Is showing my fangs to you really that intimidating that you can't even speak anymore? I would have thought it would have taken a little more than that, but instead you're almost shaking in your seat by the very sight of me. It honestly makes me a little hungrier just looking at you like this, since you can barely even keep eye contact anymore. And I thought it was bad before I showed you what I was. Are you really that focused on my fangs that you can't look anywhere else? Or are you that infatuated by me that you can't even speak? I'll think of it as the latter. But what was I talking about before? Oh, right. My new stakes. So, how about this? If you decide that you want to go and tell anyone about our little deal, then I'll make sure to drink every last drop of your blood until there's nothing left. And if you decide you want to stop giving me a passing grade, then I'll make sure that you flunk with me. Is that a deal? Wonderful. I knew I could always count on you ever since the moment we stepped into the same classroom. And this new obedience of yours, it makes things so much sweeter. I mean, I knew you were a nerd, but after seeing those grades, I was sure that I needed you. And you alone. So, I guess I'm glad that I found you here in this room. Because if I didn't, then it might have been a bit harder to strike up a much-needed conversation. I was thinking of having it once the project was over, but it seems more like your error today that you didn't want to charge your phone. Did you really think that was going to stop me from chasing you down? You can try and avoid me all you want, but I'll know where to find you. So maybe next time, try to stick a little closer to me, because I'll be counting on you a little more from now on. Wouldn't you agree? Right answer again, nerd. Now, I did say I was a bit hungry, did I not? So, let me get a drink from you. Back to looking this scared. God, this deal of ours might even be better than I thought. But it won't hurt that much, I promise. Not unless you start really squirming. But I doubt you'd do something like that, would you? You were so obedient earlier, so why not now? Just let me have a little bit of a taste. Because I said so. And because you're mine right now. I told you before that so long as you're on this campus, you belong to me. Off of this campus, I expect you to be delivering my assignments. But since you belong to me here, then I'll take a drink if I want to. Now tilt your head. There you go. That's more like it. Now, sit still. Because someone so precious shouldn't be getting themselves into too much pain. Oh, don't look so confused. You're my nerd, which means you have some form of value, and I'll be keeping that value close where I need it to be. Close enough for me to taste. Sweeter than I thought it was going to be. But of course, you'd be the type to have taken care of your body, which only makes you even more of a perfect little thing to own. I think I'm satisfied for now. Just make sure you double check that everything is correct on that project, because your grade is my grade, and I'm not going to take kindly to mistakes. But anyways, I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow, right?